Mark Howell and Stephen Mobley are back with that interview.
Welcome back to the Bank First pregame show. Today we're here with Mr. Lane Carpenter for our senior spotlight. Lane, we appreciate you taking some time out of your busy school schedule to talk to us. We didn't cut too much out of your lunch period, did we?
No, sir.
All right. As long as you get to eat, we're okay.
So,
Mark and I are just kind of running through a few questions with you seniors, just kind of giving some people some info on you. As far as Magnolia Heights goes, have you been here since kindergarten, or did you transfer in at some point?
Yeah, I've been here since 4K. I did 4K twice. Got held back my first year in 4K, so I did 4K twice.
Didn't know your colors, or what?
Colors.
I'm messing with you.
Couldn't cut scissors.
Just giving you a hard time.
Been here.
So you've been here since day one, pretty much. Then.
So there's only one person in our grade from that 4K class still here with me. So
who's that? Out of curiosity.
Sophie Williams.
Okay, I don't know Sophie.
Oh, wow.
Good deal.
Unusual, just two.
And I know football, and then you play baseball. Any
Yes,
other
sir.
sports that you play here at Magnolia, or just
No,
those
sir.
two?
Just football and baseball.
All right. And before we get going too far, how is the knee doing?
It's doing better. I'm in week 2 of physical therapy, and it's gotten a lot better. I can finally kind of walk kind of normal now, and it's the stiffness has gone down. So
And it was supposed to be 3 weeks. Is that right?
I go back to the doctor next week.
Okay. Well, good deal. Well, hopefully that'll all work out for us and get you back out there for sure. I know you're missing being on the field.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. So, Elaine, I always like to ask this question as far as seniors and leadership. I know you haven't been able to play, which is unfortunate, obviously, the last few weeks. But what do you think you guys, as a senior class, football players, have done to contribute and make this team better as far as how you guys lead? Maybe going back to summer workouts, fall workouts, whatever. What are some of the things you guys have done to lead this young football team?
Well, there's not that many of us. So, going back to summer after workouts, we'd all go eat breakfast and kind of that. We started building that team chemistry, this summer, and it led into 2-a-days. 2-a-days, we all, after the first practice, we'd all eat breakfast and hang out after. We'd play cornhole. I know some people brought Wii's and Xboxes and stuff like that, and we would all play together. And I feel like that bond is sometimes stronger than, just like that friendship that you have with your players and teams, and it helps a lot when you get out on the field and it's your brother you're playing for. So
Absolutely, sure. Makes a big difference.
I think those locker rooms and bus trips, I tell people all the time, the goofy stuff that I remember from high school, which I'm not going to tell you how many years that was ago, but it was a long time ago, yes. You don't necessarily remember the score of every game, but you remember that so-and-so said this on the bus ride. And, those are the relationships that you'll never forget, is like you were saying, those little things. What's your prediction for the Bayou game?
I think it's going to be a good game. I think we should win. But, we got to stop their run. They run a few different types of offenses, and they got a good running back. Quarterback's okay. And, they lost a lot of people. But, we lost a lot of people too. So,
well, and that's part of it. There's always turnover,
Yeah.
especially with high school, people graduating and moving on for sure. Speaking of moving on, what are your plans for next year going into college work? What are we looking at?
Well, I just yesterday I went and talked to somebody with the lineman program at Northwest.
Okay.
So I think right now, if I graduated tomorrow, I would probably go to Northwest for the lineman program and be a lineman.
Okay.
So, yeah, but I've thought about heating and air and some kind of trade.
I got you.
Yeah.
Good.
And you don't have to decide right this second. That's just
Right.
one of the questions we always ask, and some people don't know for sure, and others are giving us real specific, I want to do this, this, and this. So, but yeah, you got plenty of time to figure that out. Lane, did you have something?
One more question, Lane. One more question. I'm looking back. You've been here a long time, obviously. You played football for quite a while. Looking back, what is your most fond memory? Something that really just sticks out to you as far as something, we mentioned a while ago, some of the things, those bus rides, things you'll never forget. Well, moving forward, what's probably been your most favorite football memory so far?
The locker room after a win is always a good time. We got music going, everybody's happy, everybody's hollering. So I feel like that environment after a win is always
He's not
something.
the first person to say.
He's not.
We've had this answer about at least maybe a couple times.
Yeah,
2 or 3 times.
Somebody even went back to junior high
Yeah.
and talked about
Coach
Coach
Frazier
Frazier
dancing.
dancing
Oh,
after
yeah.
a win.
Yeah, so we've heard that one before. So that's good. That's a good thing.
Well, Lane, we appreciate your time. We'll let
Sir.
you get back to class,
Thank
buddy.
Thanks, Lane. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's always great to hear about some of our seniors and their favorite Magnolia moments and their future plans. Thank you to Mark, Stephen, and Lane for that interview.
Riley Fullwood is racing her way onto the cross-country scene in the MAIS. She started the year with a second-place finish in one of the most competitive races of the association calendar. Then she came back in the year's second race to take home first place.
For that win, Riley has been selected as our Senatobia Family Dentistry Athlete of the Week. The big men in the trenches do not always get the love they deserve, but after the strong offensive performance last week, Chiefs football is honoring a big man this week.
J.P. Foley was selected as this week's Guarantee Bank Player of the Week.
Aspen Travis is here now with JP.
Thanks, JP, and congratulations for earning the Guaranteed Bank Player of the Week against Tupelo Christian last week. In that game, you had 2 sacks and 3 pancakes that kept our QB from getting sacked. Tell us what position you play for the Chiefs.
I am right tackle.
How are you and the team preparing for this week's game versus Bayou?
We have a great group of guys. It's been a long practice. Even though it's going to be raining tonight, it's going to be a great game for us. This is a rival game for us. First conference game. We're preparing on our run game, fixing everything we need to be fixed on defense. I'm just ready to go out there and play and beat Bayou.
All right, thanks, JP, and again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Aspen.
Our time together is quickly drawing to a close. Let's get you one more word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we will get you set for football action.
Visit the concession stand and try the fried catfish plates provided by Pride of the Pond, U.S. farm-raised catfish, located in Tunica, Mississippi, proudly serving you since 1982. Catfish raised right.
Elite Physical Therapy wishes all the players a healthy and successful season. Elite is proud to serve the local community with multiple locations providing superior outpatient physical therapy and sports medicine services. Visit myelitept.com to find a center near you.
At Mississippi Land Bank, we know every farming operation or agribusiness is different. From cattle to cotton, tractors to timber, feed to fertilizer. That's why when David Gibson was ready to expand his operation, he came to us. For more than 100 years, we've helped farmers like David purchase land, finance the equipment, and grow their business. We understood David's needs because we understand North Mississippi. Mississippi Land Bank. This is your place.
Welcome back. You've already seen Lane Carpenter a few times tonight, but the captain of the Lettuce Lounge is back for one more segment.
Lane is here to give you our Gatorade Fieldhouse look ahead in the next week.
Welcome to the Gatorade Fieldhouse look ahead at next week. Tomorrow and Monday, MHS is hosting the North Regional Softball Tournament at the Senatobia Sports Parks. Saturday will also be the opening match for our shooting team in Sardis. Monday, the cross-country team will travel to MRA. Lady Chief Soccer will have 2 matches next week at Greenville St. Joe and Kirk. Junior high football will travel to MRA as well. And we will close the week at Greenville St. Joe for the varsity football. This has been your Gatorade Fieldhouse look ahead to next week.
Thanks, Lane.
This is a huge college football weekend. We had to bring Lane and Trace back to see if anyone knows ball. Take it away, guys.
All right, here I am with and this week we got Mississippi State versus Texas. Who do you have? Texas. Ready to hear first? All right, we are here with Luke. We got Mississippi State versus Texas. Who do you have? We got State. Ready to hear first?
We're here with Hayden Jones. Hayden, Alabama versus Georgia plays this week. Who do you have to win? It's a tough one, but I'm going to pick Alabama. Roll Tide.
That's a wrap for this week's edition of the Bank First pregame show.
Let's get you out to the State Farm broadcast booth with Mark Howe and Stephen Mobley.
Take it away, gentlemen, and good luck tonight, Chiefs.
evening and welcome to Magnolia High School live stream and Super Talk Radio. Tonight, the Chiefs will welcome the Colts of Bayou Academy to the Hill for senior night as the Chiefs jump into conference play against an old rival, the Colts of Bayou Academy. I'm Mark Howell, and I'm joined in the State Farm broadcast booth tonight with Stephen Mobley. Stephen, how are you?
Doing good, Mark. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Bank First pregame show and the Mississippi Land Bank coaches interview with head coach Russ Whiteside. And our senior spotlight this week was with Lane Carpenter.
Yeah, good talk with both of those guys this week.
Absolutely.
Coach Whiteside always does a great job at those interviews and giving us just enough information to get going, but not giving away too much.
That's right.
Lovely weather again tonight, Mark. This is, game 4 with the rain?
Absolutely. Hurricane turned tropical depression. Helene has made her presence known today for sure. It has rained all day. Rain continues to fall, so it's going to be interesting to see. Bayou Academy won the toss, elected to defer, so the Chiefs will get the football first. Tonight's captains are, of course, we're all seniors, being senior night here. Hayden Jones, Braden Burford, Trace Hartzog, Lane Carpenter, Antonio Simonetti, and Stephen Burnett were the captains for tonight's game.
So, Mark, your 5-star game day weather report, we just said it has rained
Lots
all
of rain.
day long, I think, and I don't think it's supposed to stop until 10, 11-ish tonight maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Had to postpone softball games tomorrow, and it's been a big mess here in North Mississippi so far.
It sure has. So Bayou is set to kick off. That will be Kellen Allen. He's going to kick. The ball's going to be received at about the 22-yard line by Griff Hill. Gets out to the 25, maybe, and nothing doing. Bayou with a good kickoff coverage there by the Colts. So the Chiefs will set up shop on their own, called about the 24-yard line, be 1st and 10 at that point.
Yeah, Mark, it's so wet out there. You could see it's almost like he couldn't get his feet going, and every time a player's moving, water's splashing up off their feet real big. So
yeah, it's going to be
the field is going to be drenched tonight.
It's going to be very sloppy, very soupy out there tonight for sure.
Chiefs will come out in no huddle here. 2 receivers to your left is Hayden Jones and Braden Burford. I believe that's Griff Hill up top by himself on the right of the formation. Colton Robbins is your H-back on the right. It's going to be inside give to number 23, Jack Price. Made the first guy miss there, Mark.
Yeah,
he's going to pick up about 8, maybe 9. We'll see where they mark it. 7, 8 yards probably.
Yeah, good spin move there by Jack. He does. Good gain there on 1st down for the Chiefs.
Looks like they're going to put it on about the 33.
So about 2 yards short.
So about 8 yards there. So good run there by Jack to open up the game. Chiefs again going no huddle here, checking the sideline.
And obviously, Stephen, with this weather, I mean, it takes both offenses more than likely out of their – I mean, you obviously have to make a lot of adjustments for the rain, and maybe it takes you out of your plan just a little bit.
It's going to be a keep there by Cole Prosick. Makes the first guy miss. He's going to get the 1st down, get across the 40. Looks like it's going to be about the 42-yard line where his knee went down there. Again, he hit the ground and slid about as far as he ran that ball.
He did. He ran around the left side, and good yardage there. So that is a 1st down for the Chiefs.
Picked up about 7 and slid for another 7.
Yeah. So he moves the ball out to the Chiefs 42, their own 42-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. Jack Price remains in the backfield. 2 receivers up top. That is Hayden and Braden, and Griff Hill this side. Chiefs moving right to left in the gray bottoms, cardinal jerseys, and navy blue headgear. Bios, and they're all white.